of the West is either gonna be Denver or has to go through Denver.
Really? So
Yeah,
so so Denver holds the keys. So
yeah.
out of let's use whatever. We'll just use 1 to 10. Who has the best chance of being the like the Nuggets? Like who do you think the Nuggets should kind of avoid, or do you think the Nuggets are just they're just heads heel, like they're just
The,
better than everybody in
the
the West
best
to
would
me?
be the Clippers. Clippers
The
have the best
Clippers, eh?
chance. And I would say, I don't even want to give Phoenix. I don't think Phoenix. No, I would say the Clippers have the best chance to beat them in the West. I want to see the Clippers come out of the West. I feel like it may be Denver just from experience and team continuity. Um, but it'd be nice to see the Clippers come out. Like I said, Westbrook was part of the X factor in that. But if he's going to be around for playoff time,
He should be.
so we'll see. So yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a serious injury for him. So yeah, it would be nice to see Clippers come out of there. But the team to beat would be Denver. But they could do
Okay.
it. They could do it. I think.
I mean, I can't really argue that because they won the championship, so it's like
Yeah.
that's how it should be. The guys who
Yeah.
won last year should be the guys that you go through. But
Yeah.
I guess what I'm saying, or I guess I'm trying to get at is like I guess I don't understand. Like I respect any NBA championship, or sorry, any NBA, sorry, wow, any NBA championship run. But what I'm looking at is one thing. First of all, their two best players are Murray, Jokic. Great players. Don't get to great players, but are they the best duo out there? And are they surrounded by the best supporting cast? Um, right? Like I mentioned to you, I'm not sure if we recorded it or not, but like they faced the eighth seed Miami Heat to win an NBA championship. They didn't beat the best team last year in order to
True.
say we're
That's
like
a really
we're
good point.
so I guess for me, that's why for the Nuggets, like I did not think the Lakers were going to the Western Conference Finals last year. Um, yeah, like they got swept by the Nuggets. Don't get it twisted. But again, you know my feelings on the Lakers and LeBron. I don't think that they're as good as everybody else is saying. Even though the Nuggets did sweep them, I don't look at that as oh my god they swept the best team in the NBA or they swept LeBron James of 5 years ago. So like what real adversity I can't really think on top of my head. Like I'd have to like go back and like read, but like what real adversity did the Nuggets face last year in order to win that championship? Which is why I guess I'm not giving them that 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 that
So you don't rate it.
that
You don't
guarantee.
rate their ring. Okay.
No. I rate their ring, bro. No, I rate their ring because there's variables for everybody's ring that like I can sit here and
For
go,
sure.
that ring, whatever. What I'm saying is that they got they got lucky in the sense of the path that they got to go to win a ring. And what
Yeah.
I'm saying is if they come across the Celtics, the Boston boys, if they come against the Clippers, a healthy Clippers team,
Yeah.
um, the Phoenix Suns because I think they faced the Phoenix Suns last year, but the Phoenix Suns were banged up, I think, and they didn't have Bradley Beal. Correct? Am I right?
Yeah. Yeah. I think it was. Well, they didn't have him last season at all. But I
Right.
think they did have some issues.
Injury,
They
yeah,
did.
injury
Yeah.
wise. So, again, so it's not that I'm saying that the ring doesn't matter or doesn't count or anything. What I'm saying is, in order for me to give a team a guaranteed, you know, red carpet to the finals, if you want to say, there has to be some type of historical thing that you've done where I'm like, okay, yes. And the Lakers are not the team to beat. So yes, they're slapping the Lakers. They beat the Lakers 8 times in a row, but the Lakers are not the standard
For
of
sure.
like who we need to beat in order to say, okay, we're the championship team. That's
For
all
sure.
I'm saying. But they
Yeah.
can prove me wrong, right? Like I watch the NBA playoffs, so you can show me like why you're the best, but we can't say that they beat the best teams last year in order to win a championship, and that's why I just don't get why they're the favorites. To be real,
Yeah.
Celtics
No.
are the
Very true.
favorites.
Very true. Very true. I mean, yeah, they had a very clear path to the finals last year, and they ran into a team that had a beat up like they Miami did all the work for them essentially and made it easy
Don't
for them.
kill.
Made it
Don't kill
easy
me,
for
bro.
them. That's
Yeah,
what it is. Like
yeah.
they
True,
said,
true.
don't worry, we'll take care of the other teams. I mean, like those teams had their problems too, but yeah, no, like, you're right. You're right. It's just that in that case, maybe you could give Phoenix a little bit of a chance if they come through healthy. but I think they have defensive problems and in the paint issues as well. But Jokic and Murray are one of the best duos. They are one of the best duos. They complement each other. Jokic isn't really much of a finesse player, but they work in two different spaces and they're productive. That's important. And when they need to work together, it's still productive, right? You can't say that about Boston Boys. I think that's the best way to put it.
Boston boys.
They work in two different spaces and they're productive. And when they need to work together, they're still productive.